Hi Aquarius, this is Char with Ariana Stark with your monthly forecast for June 2024. I will use oracle cards as well as the ideal tarot to understand what's in store for you. For a personalized reading, feel free to reach us at the email given below. The overall energy this month is the Tower card. I think with this Mars energy, as Tower is ruled by Mars or governed by Mars, I think you're going to be someone who is going to have a very aggressive approach. You want to get ahead. Maybe you're also going to need to tone down your expectations because the sand castle, it will not last forever. It will crumble down. So lower your expectations. Maybe there's also an urge to reach out to someone. If you're working, I think you also need to focus because there could be mistakes or you need to review the tasks. Your responsibilities are definitely going to increase. You have to shoulder a lot of them. Maybe colleagues are absent, that is why the onus is going to be on you. The final days of May stepping into June, I do have the Page of Swords. This is a person, he is very resolved, determined. I think in those final days you were very aggressive, you wanted to get ahead. Maybe you were having discussions with your family elders about higher education or with respect to work. You were looking at better opportunities elsewhere, but then finances could have also created some kind of issue. Though communication had brought in opportunities, maybe your parents felt that you were being unreasonable or unrealistic, or that they didn't have deep pockets to support your needs, but then you were determined. Your schedule may have also been disrupted, so you need to have a very flexible mindset. Bookkeeping had also taken up your time. Maybe there were disagreements with respect to gadgets as well. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges, I do have the Star card. This is talking about destiny. Like I said, you want to take the honors, you want to take the initiative, you want to take charge of your own life with that Page of Swords. And at times, there'll be spur of the moment decisions with this card, but you also need to understand that sometimes we can't fight destiny, that we have to take everything which comes our way. Maybe you're also looking heavenwards for divine guidance here. You need to lower your expectations with that Tower card as well. Influences for this month, I do have the Strength card. This is a lady who seems to be in control. You do want to be in a position of strength, and with this card and the influence, so certainly even if the odds are stacked against you, you're going to make progress. Maybe you're also going to benefit on account of the hard work that you have done in the past. Your dues could also come in case you're expecting the same. In case you're dealing with government officials, I think they will be kindly disposed towards you. Minor returns apart, I think this is going to be a fruitful month for you. I also foresee that you're going to be very productive, Aquarians. Maybe you're also going to be someone who is going to put your relationships through a looking glass. You don't want to be in a relationship, or you don't want to deal with those who are always asserting themselves or walking all over you. Perhaps that is the way forward for you. Like I said, you're seeking guidance and the compass is directing you in your journey onward. Maybe movement is also on the cards for many Aquarians this month. A sense of restlessness is very likely. You have to be up and about, you have to adapt. Maybe colleagues are absent, so your responsibilities are going to increase. It is not going to be smooth sailing, yet you can expect some relief and respite in the end. Oftentimes, you're going to be exasperated on account of the same. Maybe others have left you to your own devices, yet you will find a way out with this card, the way forward as well. You're likely to make quick progress. Some of you, there could be interviews lined up. Everything will fall in place for you, but then maybe pay is not up to your expectation. I think you also need to be careful because as there's a lot of stress on you, it could also tell on your health. Maybe your rivals could also try to give you a bad name. Those of you who are dealing with clients or with juniors, I think you need more clarity. Maybe you think that this junior is cleverly making gains or is not upfront with respect to your money or how he's handling your finances. Maybe you want to deal directly with customers, clients, or even if you're making purchases, maybe you think this person is making off with your money, that is why you want more clarity. Incidentally, the next 10 days I do have the Four of Cups. Now you're dealing with a person who is two-faced. Maybe you're also going to be someone who is going to be emotionally discontented. I think you need to step back. You need to gather your wits about you, keep a check on your emotions, listen to what others say rather than take criticism to heart. Maybe you think people are very self-centered, they go back on their words and leave you in the doldrums, yet somehow I think someone will come to the rescue. Money or resources could also create some kind of emotional upheaval. It could damage your relationships. Maybe you feel that you don't have deep pockets or that you have to rely on someone for finances, and this could also put a strain on your relationship. Yet you're going to be surprised because this person is definitely going to make amends. For some of you, again, this period will also bring in outstation work offers, or you could be on the lookout for jobs, but then the job profile may not be up to your liking. Somehow, it seems as if things are not falling in place, so maybe you need to be patient. Other than that, you're also someone who needs to push the envelope at this time. Maybe you are going to take a quick nap, but then you wake up and you realize that time has slipped away. That is why I think you need to push yourself. Your schedule could also be disrupted. Try not to feel lazy. Try not to cry over spilled milk. Rather, stay motivated. You will also get support from your trusted aides. Your responsibilities will continue to increase, maybe because a senior worker leaves. In case you're in the leadership position, I think you're going to be someone who is going to tell it like it is. You're exasperated as there are employees who are rude, who are tardy, they don't arrive on time. Banking work will also keep you busy. Some deals will be finalized quickly while some may fizzle out. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 30th June, I do have the Temperance card. Now slow and steady wins the race. Patience is the key if you want to make headway. Sometimes you put in a lot of effort, but then there's nothing much to show. But then with this Temperance card, you're going to make gains. Again, you also need to be careful because there are people who are going to act behind your back. In fact, throughout this month I did pick up, but then you can also get the support from those who believe in you, those who feel that you're a good leader. Maybe this could be the administrator. Maybe you're going to outline what your jealous colleague is up to, but you are getting the support, so that is a blessing in disguise. With respect to your love life, I do have this card, Wedding Bells. Now this is a very positive card in your reading. Some of you do have wedding on your mind or marriage on your mind. Maybe you're also making your way for social events, and you could meet someone who could be marriage material. I think some of you want to reach out to the person you fancy because you believe that there's a past life connection here. Maybe you believe that you need to settle down with this person, but try not to set your hopes too high. They could be dashed. Maybe this person is spurning your advances because his responsibilities are there, or there are limitations on account of his family. Maybe you're going to be a bit dejected. You do need to keep your relationships in perspective at this time or in this month. Aquarians, I'm also picking up that maybe someone fancies you. This person is also making an effort to be in your life, but then you could spurn his advances. You could cold shoulder him. Maybe he has wedding on his mind. Try not to string anyone along if you're disinterested. Other than that, I also feel that some of you may want to keep away from your person because this person is a player. Maybe you realize that he is not going to commit. With this card, Wedding Bells, you have discussed this issue in the past, but he is two-timing you. That is why you are going to free yourself from such an attachment. Maybe you feel this person is two-faced, like a sly fox. Emotionally, you could also feel low because of the separation with your person, or there's a physical distance. Maybe your person is also going to be away on account of work. So phone calls could be infrequent. I think you need to be patient. I think you need to ignore little issues if you want harmony in your relationships, in case you're even married. I also have the card retirement from the Butterfly Oracle deck. This is asking you to take a break, to pause. Maybe it does reflect a change in your work schedule. Maybe you need to reduce your hours of employment. For some of you, you could be retiring from work, you're going to put in your papers. This is a transition period, so you need to focus on how you need to spend your freed up hours, as well as the financial repercussions or changes that come about on account of this. Maybe your parent is retiring or a loved one is changing jobs. Maybe you also need to take a meaningful vacation and rejuvenate yourself. The last card in this reading is light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing light to this world. Now, this is a very positive card in your reading. I think Aquarians, you have the innate ability. You're quite the psychic. I think your pure light and love is going to heal those around you. So maybe it could be through your prayers, visualizations, or even positive intention. This is definitely your life purpose. Your natural spiritual gifts could make you wonderfully successful healer. You should hold positive and loving thoughts and feelings and watch the blessings multiply in beautiful, surprising ways this month. I hope Aquarians you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.